So I am here today with Mrs. Torrance, and she is going to talk to us about Sarah Dessen's new book, Saint Anything. So, Mrs. Torrance, will you tell us what you thought about the book and a little bit as to what the plot is?
Sure. So over fall break, I decided that I wanted to read Sarah Dessen's new book because she is one of my very favorite all-time realistic fiction writers. Specifically what I like to call chick lit. I'm sure you've heard of chick flicks. It's the same concept but with a book. So usually the protagonists are teenage girls in high school who are dealing with some type of problem that other teenage girls would be able to relate to. And in this particular book, Say Anything, the main character, Sydney, comes from a very wealthy family, and everything from the outside seems to be perfect, except what most people don't know is that her older brother, who is the popular, good-looking, really charismatic guy, has gotten into some trouble with the wrong people. It starts off being what we might call petty crimes, and it starts to escalate and he starts to get into a lot more trouble. When the book opens, it's in the courtroom where he is actually being sentenced for crippling a boy when he was drunk and driving a car. He hit the boy riding his bicycle. And so what you find out is that Sydney's parents are totally all about her brother Peyton and trying to get him out of jail, and she has almost become invisible to the family and no one seems to care about her and what's happening with her. When they have to start paying all of the money for his court costs and his lawyer fees, she is no longer able to go to the private school that she attends, and she starts going to the public school where she meets some new friends and she kind of is taken in by their family, who's a little messed up and crazy too, but in a good way. And she finds her place with that family, and especially with one of the brothers whose name is Mac. And girls, what you should know about Sarah Dessen is that she writes the best boys ever. These boys probably don't exist everywhere, but hopefully one day you will find one. I found one, so hopefully one day you will find one of Sarah Dessen's boys. But Sydney's boy is named Mac, and he really helps her find her place and get through this difficulty with her family. Oh, and the one extra thing you should know that I loved about this book is Sarah Dessen incorporated this really creepy character. He actually works with her brother Peyton through all of his rehabilitation and all of his criminal stuff, because this guy's been through it too. Her parents totally trust him, but she gets the real creeps about him as she should, and that's woven into the book, and it really keeps you on the edge of your seat trying to figure out what's this guy up to and what's he gonna do. So that's Say Anything.
That's great. Thank you for that wonderful review, Mrs. Torrance. We appreciate it. Bye.